Please welcome DeVon Franklin. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. And your beautiful wife was on the show. Yeah. So thank you so much for making it a family affair. It was so wonderful to have Megan on the show.
Yeah, she enjoyed it. She told me she had a ball and she was just so glad that you had her. So as a family, we say thank you, Drew. We appreciate you keeping the door open for us.
Oh, I feel the exact same way. Thank you for letting me into your family. And I want to ask you, I actually put the first question basically from what the intro was saying. You're telling us that we already have the tools inside of us. What are they? Where do we find them? I'm so curious. I think that's such a powerful prompt for us humans.
Yeah, I feel that everything we need is never out there. It's always in here. A lot of times we're looking out there trying to figure that out. It's like, no. What's going on in here? And so, this idea of, I talk about in this book about living free and expectations, it's all about starting here and changing the way that we're looking at things. Because if we're honest, the hardest person that we're on is ourselves. And the moment we can change that perspective and that perception of who we are, everything around us, I believe, starts to change. One other thing, I talk about this in the book. When we get on the plane, they say, in case of emergency, the oxygen mask will come down. You put your mask on first and you help others. Drew, I thought first that was like the craziest advice ever. I said, I would never do that. If the plane was going down, I would help everybody else, then put on my own mask. And then I realized if I do that, I might die by the third person. But if I put my mask on, I can help the whole plane live. So it first starts with us making sure that we are happy, that we're content. And then we can freely help as many people do the very thing that we're doing for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, I get Oprah and her point now about, I always knew that you were so smart. And when our VFFs heard that you were going to be on the show, the questions just poured in. Would you mind answering some of our VFFs questions?
I don't mind at all.
Okay, great, perfect. I love this stuff so much. I'm so excited. Okay, our first video came in from Jean, and she says that she's at a crossroads in her career. Let's take a look.
I was able to get on my dream career path fairly early in life, but lately it feels like I've hit a roadblock. Seems like everyone's passing me by with amazing opportunities. What can I do to hit the reset button and get noticed by my boss? Or is it time for me to shift career paths?
What do you think about that, DeVon?
If she wants to move forward in her career, she has to not only meet the expectations of her job, but exceed them. And sometimes those expectations are unspoken. And I talk about this in the book. If you want to keep your job, you meet the expectation. If you want to get promoted, you have to exceed. And you got to know what your boss's expectations are. Don't worry about what your coworkers are doing. Don't look to the left or the right. You look straight ahead because you have the power to determine your course. And too often you're looking over here and you're going to miss it. Jean, own who you are. Find the power within. Know what those expectations are and go crush them.
Okay, thank you. All right, we have another video from Kim, who is ready for Mr. Right.
Hello, Drew and DeVon. I recently turned 40, and I thought I would be married with children way before now. I started dating a guy recently, and we have a lot of fun together, but I don't want to waste my time. When is an appropriate time to ask, where is this going?
Oh, I am so excited to hear your answer.
Listen, I believe it or not, I talk about this in the book. Do not create a false and unset expectation based upon your age. Love will find you no matter what age, because sometimes we create that expectation that, oh, I'm 40 and this has or hasn't happened, and it creates an unnecessary stress that we got to get rid of. In this scenario, don't worry about your age, but ask the question as soon as you feel that this is the person that you want to go deeper with. Where is this going? Once you know you are serious is one of the most important questions you can ask. And whenever you hear the answer, listen. Please do not mistake what they say, because sometimes if you love somebody or you really like them, they can tell you where it's going and it's not where you want to go. And you say, oh, it's okay. I'll spend some more time with them and I'll get them in that direction. No, if they're not going where you want to go, just like you would get out of an Uber, if it's not taking you where you want to go, you got to get out of the relationship if it's not taking you where you want to be.
Okay, that is a brilliant metaphor. I really love that. Okay, well, everything makes so much sense, DeVon, and your amazing book, Live Free, is available right now, today, wherever books are sold. DeVon, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And my best to your beautiful wife, Megan.
Wow, I'll give it to her. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, DeVon.